First off, what was it like shooting on set at 13, I think you were?
Yeah, I was 13 and I turned 14 over the Christmas break. It was very, very crazy. I was not used to it at all. It was my first big Hollywood film, so I was really excited to come to set every day and to work with so many fantastic people.
Okay. And how did it feel to be filming with two of Hollywood's biggest names, Crowe and Gosling? You couldn't get much bigger than that.
I know.
So.
It was just insane. I remember getting the role and thinking, this is going to change my life forever. And it was just amazing to see them work together on set and to work with them because they're so talented and experienced. And they really welcomed me onto set, which was lovely because they could have easily just not cared at all, but they really made an effort.
Oh, and how did the project come around for you then? How did it land in your lap?
I have 2 American agents who sent the audition through and said, look, we thought you'd be great for this role. So I auditioned twice in Australia and then auditioned in America. And it was really scary because for my final audition, I actually met Ryan and did a scene with him. So I was really nervous for that.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
And you've been travelling around the world promoting The Nice Guys, and I heard you've just come over from Cannes. So
yes.
What was that like to be promoting it over there, such a prestigious festival?
Yeah, it was my second time in Cannes. So the first time I was there with a very small Australian film called These Final Hours. But being there for the second time with a huge Hollywood film, and I got to walk the big red carpet and up those stairs. I tripped a little bit, but I don't think anyone saw, which was good. It was incredibly crazy. It was so busy and glamorous, and there were so many celebrities.
Did you feel quite shocked?
Yeah, definitely. I also felt quite out of place because it's so far from what I'm used to. I'm used to going to my local high school and doing homework on the weekends. This is crazy.
It's a world away.
Yeah.
You seem to have a great working relationship with your co-stars. Who gave you the best advice on set?
I think both Ryan and Russell gave me fantastic advice. Ryan told me just the other day before we did the photo call at Cannes, he said, you will never be able to please these photographers. They will always want more. So you can try your best, but you're never going to be the best at it. So just remember that. So I thought that was pretty good advice. It made me feel
that's really nice.
Yeah, it made me feel less nervous.
And through the film, we've all kind of noticed that Russell and Ryan have this kind of bromance going on. What was it like on set? Were they quite mischievous? I can imagine that.
Yeah, definitely. I think both of them, in the scenes that I was with them, both of them were sort of battling it out to make me laugh and stuff up the scene, which they did successfully multiple times. Yeah, a lot of footage was cut because I was just giggling the whole time.
Yeah, I heard that this morning at the conference.
Yeah.
A lot of things went on that
yes.
were ad-libbed. And it's set in the 70s, and I'm only a few years older than you. What was it like going back to the 70s, like a completely different decade? What was your favourite aspect of that?
I just love the whole look of the 70s. I love the design, so the architecture, the interior design and the fashion and the design of the cars as well. Not so much the engines because they were bad for the environment and very noisy, but I love the whole design of the 70s. So it was just amazing just to step onto set and see everybody in costume, and I really felt like I had been transported back in time.
It really did look like it. It was incredibly genuine. I was very impressed. And you did a lot of you were the brains behind a lot of the story. You helped them a lot. You had a lot of action scenes. Did you get to shoot a lot of the action and the stunts yourself?
Yeah, so the part where I kick Yaya DaCosta, who plays Tally, I did that all myself, which was a lot of fun. I didn't actually kick her. But yeah, that was really fun to work out the safety with the stunt guy. I didn't do any of the driving myself. They sort of disconnected the steering wheel and the pedals, so they drove it from a little buggy that was attached to the car. And surprisingly, the only thing that I didn't do myself was running across the road, because the car swerves and nearly hits me, so they got my stunt double to do that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You really got involved.
Yeah, I did. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, brilliant. And are there, you're 15 now?
Yes.
Are there any current names that you look up to in terms of the Hollywood scene? So?
Yeah, definitely. I really love Chloe Moretz. I think she's had a fantastic career, and I really hope to see her in more things, and she has done some awesome roles, so yeah, definitely her. And also Emma Watson, because she did Harry Potter, obviously, huge franchise, but she also finished high school and went to college, so I hope I can do the same and finish my education while working.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you.